Ke a leboga Motlatsa Mopresidente. I think, fellow South Africans, we can all agree, Deputy President, the answer you've just given to say you have no role in that is actually a key departure from Section 91(4) of the Constitution that enjoins you as leader of government business that you are directly responsible for the interaction between the executive and this particular parliament. I think furthermore, there's a critical issue of the fact that we've seen the chaos that has been ensuing in the State of the Nation addresses that have taken place. We now have a president who has violated the Constitution. We have a speaker who has violated the Constitution. So, Deputy President, what I would like to know, Speaker, sorry, I can't speak.
Order, honorable members. Order, honorable members. Please allow the honorable leader of the opposition to finish. Honorable members, may I appeal that you allow the honorable leader of the opposition to finish? Please proceed, Honorable Maimane.
Thank you. So, Deputy President, every year we're seeing the increase of the use of police, the security agency, and now the army coming to Sona to intimidate members of parliament, members of the media, and ordinary South Africans. So I'd like to ask, I think you and I can agree, this should remain the people's parliament, not the executive's parliament. And in the light of that, Deputy President, in your role as leader of government business, as I've outlined, what steps will you take to ensure that A, the executive never again abuses state security apparatus to intimidate members of parliament and the media, and that parliament in fact returns to its place as a separate and an independent arm of government? Or do you in fact support the actions of the executive and of the president? I thank you, Deputy.
The Honorable Deputy President.
Madam Speaker, I'd like to say that where I agree with the leader of the opposition is that when he does speak and pose this question, he should be given an opportunity to do so in peace and without much disturbance. That I agree with him on. And I'm sure he will agree with me that as the leader of the opposition, he will be able to hold back his own members. When some of us speak, they shout and howl at the back there. I hope he will be able to do so. Now, I will easily stand here and champion his case for decorum and for quiet, as you have urged members to do. Coming back to the question that you've raised, Honorable Maimane, as I recall, the issues that you are raising now are the central subject of a case that has been launched against 6 respondents by the Democratic Alliance, case number 2526/17. In the papers, some of your prayers are to the court that the court should rule and declare that the use of the SANDF is unconstitutional, and it must declare that the Constitution was violated. It must also declare that the Powers and Privileges Immunities Act was also violated. And it must also declare that the various parties that are cited, being the President, the Speaker, the Chair of the National Council of Provinces, the Minister of Police, the Minister of Defense, all did all these deeds, and these are members of the executive. Now, please allow me not to enter this space which you have now taken to an independent tribunal in our country. Let this tribunal address these issues, because once that tribunal has ruled on these matters, I will then be able to answer the question that you have raised, because the tribunal that you have gone to will be able to give us definitive answers. So I want to leave it there, and I think you've gone to the best tribunal, to the High Court, to give you a ruling on this. And I think let us allow that to happen. And I'm sure the High Court will be ruling on this fairly soon. And I'm sure you will be excited if you win this case. So that's where I want to leave it. Thank you very much.
The Honorable Mishwe.